After An-chan went back, we went to Imegi Sports to say hello to Aga's father. Then I stayed for a little while, enjoyed some tea and cakes, and it soon became evening. As I walked along the street to the dorm, I still felt that I didn't want to go back just yet. I might go for a little stroll. Who will I run into now? It's changed a lot around here too. Before, there was only an embankment here. We used to play here a lot, catching koi and crucian carp, but now it had a promenade and had been made into a walking course. Well, this was just right for taking a stroll. I walked slowly while gazing quietly at the lake, dyed by the setting sun. My hometown had changed a lot in the 5 years, but the important things hadn't changed at all. Finding something new is a good thing, owie. Finding something. Well, who am I gonna find? Come on. I put $10. That is Kotori. As I speak quietly to myself, I look at the view on the other bank. The windmill standing on the gentle slope face the wind and slowly turn. Even so, the chef's ramen was really tasty. Next time, I'll try the dipping noodles. Dipping noodles? Random girl appeared. Oh god. Who's it gonna be? Who is it? Oh, damn! Okay, well, I lost $10, but I gained something much greater. A little further away, someone was there. It was a petite girl. They're all petite. Got fucking lolly empire. She ran her hand along the fence, just like me, and like me, was gazing at Windmill Hill on the opposite bank. Someone was there. Sneak up behind her and grab her by the waist. Don't let go. I didn't think that anyone was there, so I was talking to myself. But it seems that she heard me. Huh? You're that... Oh, is she at the shopping center? The one who was buying all the steak from me? Who wanted the meat? The mood about her was a little different, so I didn't realize it straight away, but no doubt about it, it's the girl who was at the supermarket yesterday. The girl who bought a lot of 2,980 yen per 100 grams of meat to make curry. Was the curry nice? Getting down to business. How do you know about that? Don't you remember yesterday in the supermarket? Gee. Oh, that might not have been me. Okay. What? Huh? That's what I'm saying. What on earth is she talking about? It's crazy. That was my older sister. Maybe she was walking around cluelessly and a guy tried to chat her up again. Well, you can still answer the question if the curry was good if she obviously made the curry for her family. So, was the curry good? I need to know. Older sister. It was sukiyaki and sushi. Huh? That was yesterday's dinner. Wait, no curry? Oh. What? Oh, I see. She's talking about what was bought at the supermarket. I guess that's what happened. There was no way you could make curry with something like that. It seems that right at the last minute, she started to see sense. Oh, she's a hottie. Goddamn. Well then, I'd best be off now. Sure. It totally felt like, for her, talking to me was too much hassle, so she dismissively got up and left. Fight for her. Run at her. Grab her by the hand and never let go. It was a completely different feeling to when I met that girl in the supermarket. While thinking how strange it was that there would be such a complete change in a girl whose name I didn't even know, I returned to the road home. It wasn't far from the lake to the dorm. I didn't have time to think about much before I got back. Something new. The parts that I had been given by An-chan were in my pocket. As I held them in my hand, I looked up at the clouds slowly floating across the sunset sky. Wow, what a scene. These things are going to fly, aren't they? Well, I think clouds float, but I guess you could see it as flying. I meant the glider parts. Oh. Duh. they would become part of that white aircraft and would fly across the sky on those great big wings. To the other side of the clouds, the reason why I decided to look up at the clouds impulsively like that might have been because of the girl I had just met. Forgetting about my silly fantasy, I got through the gate to the dorm. I just realized I didn't even get her name! Oh, rookie mistake! Hat, not yet. We mustn't move yet. Gah. Kotori was in her wheelchair, with her back bent over, slowly creeping forwards. She's like solid snake. It was almost as though she was walking on tiptoes. What are you up to this time? I was quite used to her doing strange things, but I still hadn't acquired the... What? I was quite used to her doing strange things, but I still hadn't acquired the ability to determine instantly what it was she was doing. She gave me a long stare. A cat? There it was, laying across the stone steps, licking and grooming itself. Okay, well, we have to take the cat. Then, on the other side, Hat was waiting. Are you trying for a pincer attack? It didn't really look like that, though. However, if they did, they might be able to... Now, Hat! Interrupting my thoughts, Kotori gave the signal. Does Hat actually do it? Oh, he stands up big. He releases his war cry. Suddenly, Hat started flapping his wings and chasing the cat from behind. Surprised, the cat jumped and ran in the opposite direction, where Kotori was waiting to catch it. The dynamic duo strikes again. Hiya! There's no way that will work. The cat, with brilliant footwork like Zidane Marseille's roulette, turned around while evading Kotori and went away. Wow! Aw, it ran away. It was a good attempt. You really were trying a pincer attack. What's that? You got something to say, punk? Kotori realized I was looking at her and sulked quietly. What were you going to do once you caught the cat? Isn't it obvious? I was going to stroke it. I mean, touche. What else are you gonna do? Next time, make a better strategy. For example, you could try luring it towards you with a long piece of grass. I'll think about it, she said as she earnestly wrote a memo. It looks like she always has a notebook tucked away in her wheelchair. More importantly, POW! She points at me. Hey, pointing is rude? You shouldn't do it. This is a sign that she has a bone to pick with me. You're late! Where have you been loitering around? Huh? I went for a walk. That's why I'm late. Her tone was like a mother scolding a child. I wonder if there was something I was supposed to have done. Make dinner? I don't know. The preparations for dinner. You're the one who asked me to help. It's still only 5 o'clock though. Whatever. You didn't even tell me when we would start. It's very late there. Must be winter time for it to look like that sunset. Sorry, if I start about 6, I usually get it done in time. Really? Well, we'll do that from tomorrow, she said as she wrote another note. Do you mean that you were waiting for me? She must have gotten bored, which is why she decided to catch the cat. Yes, I was. However, I was waiting to fulfill my duties. Don't get any funny ideas. I don't know what sort of funny ideas you mean. Could you give me a few examples? I'll try teasing her a little bit. Yeah, go in. God damn it, we didn't get any info. Anyway, let's go. I'm starving, you know. Isn't that right, Hat? Exactly. Okay, well then. It's still a little early, but shall we get started? Say, what are we having today? Mappo eggplants and egg soup.
それ美味しい？
Is that tasty? Yeah, it's great. It's my
美
specialty.
味しいだって。
Look at that face, that happy smiling face.
わ
Wah! As we go through the dorm door, I realize that my feelings of uneasiness had vanished at some point. She tried to do a pincer attack with the duck. To catch a cat, didn't she? While I remembered this, I started to chuckle to myself, and I realized that when she's with me, I feel strangely calm. And then things start to feel weird again. It's called love. Young one. Love.